You know, I gotta say the last update didn't have the bestest of balance changes because a lot of them were actually not applied. However, the good news are we have received more balance changes in this brand new update, and one of them, from the previous one, I know at least has been changed, and that's of course going to be the vehicle that all of us really hate, and that's gonna be the V22 Osprey because they returned its health to its previous value before the buff itself. This thing used to have 1700 health and 2210 when it's buffed, and that's exactly the health that it has now. It has been nerfed by around 600 health or so from the buffed version, so that's definitely really good to see. Hopefully not as many people will be using it, but you know, considering how annoying this vehicle is, how toxic it is, I really doubt that this is going to make people stop using it. Now the next vehicle which was changed is the Zubr-Class Hovercraft, and it has gotten a decent buff. So first of all, its health has been updated from 4500 to 5000 now, so it's actually going to be able to hit around 6.5k health, which is definitely a pretty high value if I'm going to be honest with you. Along with this, they've also said that they buffed the damage of the auto cannons, and if I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I'm not noticing too much of a buff. This thing always used to shred air vehicles, and it's still able to do this, and its ground performance I'd say has been buffed by around maybe 10 or 15%. It's able to shred tanks and ground vehicles if you manage to hit all of your shots now, which I think is definitely pretty good. However, when we take a look at its performance against ships, it's not really something outstanding. It's gonna be able to do 1/3 of this Zumwalt's health. But then again, maybe that's made on purpose. This thing does have a lot better health now, so maybe it's actually gonna be able to deal with the Zumwalt from time to time. But anyway, with this they have also buffed the fire rate of the rockets of the artillery on the Zubr, and I can definitely notice a pretty big difference here. I think the artillery is finally gonna be pretty good. It's still definitely worse than some other artilleries in the game, like the Overlord, the TOS, and all these other ones, but I think this thing's artillery is gonna be at least decent now because of this. Its damage has not been buffed though. Now, as far as I know, the bombers which the developers have promised to buff in the last update are still left unchanged because the B2 is unfortunately still not able to destroy a shield with all of its 24 bombs. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know why some changes with the V22 Osprey were applied, but then the B2 bomber, which was supposed to be buffed, it wasn't buffed. But anyway, with this we also received some keybind changes to a few really important tanks which kinda needed it, and an example of this is going to be the T14 Armada. It is now able to shoot its explosive gun under F, which is definitely really good to see, and I believe some other tanks have basically received the same treatment. Let me quickly take a look at some other tanks which really did need this. As an example, let's go ahead and take a look at the Challenger. I believe this one also received the F keybind. Yeah, so it really does seem that the developers are kinda trying to move towards the direction of having a machine gun under F for basically every vehicle, which to be fair is kinda good because I like to be able to shoot my cannon and my machine gun at the same time. I think this is definitely a decent change. I want to see more of that for sure. But anyway, with this we've also received quite a lot of bug fixes in this update. So here is also a picture on the screen right now of every bug fix which was actually made, and I really hope they keep making massive lists like this. But anyway, for the time being, that's all that was changed in this brand new update. Do let me know in the comment section down below if you noticed any other changes which were not put in the update log. I'll see you guys in the next video.